Hola a todos. We are Gabi and Cristina from Lacrimosa Spain. And today we are here in Madrid and have the honor of having a very special guest, Tilo Wolff from Lacrimosa. Which his band is offering two concerts, one today in Madrid and tomorrow in Barcelona. And how are you today?
Pretty fine, actually. Only one small thing, that the airline didn't bring all our luggage with us, so some technical equipment is missing, unfortunately. So we are right now trying to fix the problem.
Oh no!
But otherwise, we are fine.
Okay, well, we hope that these problems will get solved as soon as possible. So, the first question, as we mentioned, it has been 10 years since you've been in Spain. And what do you remember from the Spanish audience, and what do you expect from them?
I remember that they are very warm-hearted, very loud, and very cool. Mm-hmm. And I remember the last time when we left, I thought like, oh, we have to come back very, very soon again. And I'm really myself very surprised that it took so long. But now finally, as you saw on our website, we are not doing many concerts this year. So like, whatever, Spain has to be there now. Finally, I want to come back. And the second part of your question, what do I expect? I don't expect anything, actually, because whenever one has an expectation, it only can go wrong. Either this expectation is not fulfilled, you're disappointed, or something else happens, and then you are also... So, yeah, it makes no sense to have expectations. I want to see how the audience developed in 10 years, and that's all I'm curious about.
So now the other way around. Your Spanish fans and us are really looking forward to the shows after this long wait. So, well, you said it's better not to expect anything, but maybe you can say, what can the audience expect after these 10 years?
Of course, we are not playing only new songs. We are presenting some new songs that we haven't been playing in the last 10 years, of course, in Spain. But we are also presenting some kind of travel through the history of Lacrimosa, so people can hear new songs, songs that have never been played in Spain before, but also classics, because Lacrimosa concert without, for example, Chacal is not a Lacrimosa concert.
Sure thing. Do you have a nice memory from Spain?
Many. I love the food.
Okay.
I love the architecture. I love the street life, to see the people, how they are all elegant, not all, but most of them very elegant, and just living, not walking through life to make a living. They're enjoying life, they're living, and this is a wonderful atmosphere to be among. This kind of culture, I love it totally, because it's very different to many other countries.
So now we will change the topic a little bit. Do you plan a tour this year besides the announced concerts?
Nope.
Okay. Very short. Yeah. And are you working on anything new?
Absolutely, I do. Yeah. There is a new album in process right now, and it's gonna be amazing. The first songs, which are recorded already, are really taking my breath, and I'm very, very, very happy with them. It's really actually, as much as I love to go on stage and as much as I enjoy this now, I'm very much looking forward to come back to the studio again to continue working on it.
What kind of music do you currently listen? Is there any favorite album or artist you listen most at the moment?
Well, I'm a huge The Cult fan. A couple of years ago, I thought I heard it too often, and now I rediscovered The Cult again, and I'm listening actually 80% of my time The Cult right now. And then I discovered another band, Second Still. I didn't know them before, just discovered them a couple of weeks ago. Totally cool stuff. Um, and I'm pretty much again right now into um, new wave and old gothic things like the first Cure albums, Joy Division, and all that. It's really, I don't know. It's like I'm back in 1980 or something.
Wow. Very cool.
Now we're starting a few questions about our main topic, Leidenschaft. Do you have a favorite song from Leidenschaft and why?
Well, that's always difficult asking for a favorite song because it's like asking for a favorite child or whatever. So, and it also is dependent on the mood. When I listen to Lacrimosa, it's always, yeah, of course, depending on the mood, which song I choose. But I realized that I listen a lot to Liebe Überleben and Führ mich nochmal in den Sturm. So maybe those seem to be some kind of favorite songs.
The year following Leidenschaft, you published the yearbook with the new versions of each song and a new song, Abendlied, instead of including Call to Asche. Is there any reason for this change?
Well, they're both songs about the pandemic time, and the one was more kind of a song written by the intellect,
Okay.
and the other one was more written by anger.
Okay.
And I didn't want to have both on the same album, so I chose to put the intellectual on the original and the anger on the other version.
Good. Good idea.
The song Im Schatten der Sonne was originally planned to be included in the album after Zeitreise. What was not included in Leidenschaft?
Well, I had too many other songs which I wanted to release, and I have a rule: only 10 songs per album. And therefore, I thought, okay, it's already released, so I keep it out of Leidenschaft.
Leidenschaft is the second album from the latest Lacrimosa trilogy, together with Testimonium. Could you tell us about the general concept of the trilogy and how are the two albums related to this general concept and to each other?
Well, actually, it all started without any plan. It was after my there were like many of my heroes died. You know, David Bowie and Leonard Cohen and George Michael and Prince and all these great artists that died in the same year, and my mother died, and so it was more like an emotional thing to write those songs, and I just wrote them without thinking about an album, and I realized, yeah, okay, they fit together, and after the album was done, I realized I didn't say all. There's more, so it's not a planned concept. It's just I feel there's more. And after I wrote Führ mich nochmal in den Sturm, I realized this topic is not over yet. So it was clear for me, okay, there must be a third album. So it was more all an emotional thing, which mostly Lacrimosa is always, actually I seldomly plan things. Oh, I have to, wait, I'll give this to you, and
Yeah.
I drop out for a second because there's a coffee.
So now we have like something special prepared.
Mm-hmm.
It's a flash quiz. So you have to say the first thing that pops into your head.
Oh, that
It's
that
about
can
Spain.
end dangerous. Okay.
So, what's your favorite Spanish dish?
How's it called? In Aulio, crevette? No, not crevette.
Croquetas.
No, gambas. Thank you. Gambas in garlic.
Ah.
Spanish wine you like?
Oh yeah. I had I don't know anymore how it was called last night. I had a wonderful Spanish wine from the south that told me. It was with Tempranillo and Melo, and it was fantastic. It was really like wow.
So, can you name a Spanish singer or band?
Actually, I realize I don't listen to Spanish music. I don't know.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's totally sad. This is an interesting question because I actually there's nobody I could name right now. So I think you guys have to show me some Spanish music.
We have to. Yeah.
But wait, Iglesias, Enrique Iglesias.
Ah, yeah.
I even met him once. So he's a gentleman, a great guy, cool person, really. So yeah, Enrique Iglesias.
Real Madrid or Barca?
I'm really not into soccer. I watch soccer when there are World Championships, but I don't watch the local Liga, not in Switzerland, not in Germany, because for one reason, the people playing in the clubs are not from the city. I don't like it. You know, in the World Championship, the people have to have the passport from the country they're playing for.
Yeah.
But if I would say now I'm for Madrid and you would say you are for Barcelona, then we are talking about hired people. So therefore I'm not so much interested. But I was in a hotel I was impressed that Real Madrid has an own TV channel. This is really cool. Really cool. So not bad.
And do you have a favorite Spanish city?
I've been very often to Barcelona, so I know Barcelona a little better than the other cities. But now I arrived yesterday already here in Madrid. It's also pretty cool, really. I think if I would move to Spain, I would rather choose Madrid than Barcelona, because I think Barcelona, there are also maybe too many tourists and whatsoever. So Madrid is really has a great atmosphere. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Great. We want to thank you very much for finding the time for this interview. Is there anything else that you would like to say to your fans?
Thank you for waiting 10 years. It's amazing. I mean, 10 years passed and we can play here. We're able to play here and there are hopefully people coming. So thank you so much for your patience and for coming tonight and for coming tomorrow night.